Hi Sharon, I just wanted to make a really quick video because I just received your Clinical Solutions Retinol 0.5 and I just wanted to go over a couple things with you, and I figured this is a lot easier than typing this big amount of information. So here we go. So when you get the box and you open it, like you'll automatically have like your information about some of the products there. And then you'll have your really beautiful products in there. But you're also going to have English and Spanish, but you're going to have a pull-out pamphlet. So this pamphlet is going to give you some general information about the product, but then it's also reminding you all you need is a pea size for the actual pure retinol, and then why the facial calming milk is so important. And then it's got a little tracker on there. But I'm also sending some other information with you. And I kind of wanted to go over some of that with you because it's really important that you stay in communication with me through this process, because this is going to be a huge change for your skin. And so if you're experiencing things that are funny, if you have any questions, that sort of thing, like I want to make sure that I am available to you to answer those questions. So for Clinical Solutions, it is an 8-week retinization process. The reason why they call it that is because the dermatologists and Mary Kay kind of figured out that within an 8-week period, if you follow this process exactly how it is written, you will get the absolute best results. Trying to hurry the process, adding more, that sort of thing is only going to basically make your skin burn and hurt. So I am adding this chart with it also. This goes through everything week by week. And I'm actually going to be in contact with you every week. So whenever you're ready to start this process, please let me know the day that you start so I can check in with you that day. Actually not that day, but the next day, to see how your skin doing, that sort of thing. Like, it is really important, because if something seems a little strange or off, like I need to make sure that the medical team knows, the Mary Kay medical team knows what's going on, that sort of thing, and make sure that we do what's the absolute best for your skin. So I will have this with it, and then every week I will remind you, okay, this is this week, so this is what you're doing. And it's not to push, it's just to make sure, like I said, that you get the best results and that this is working well for you. Another thing I'm gonna add is something that's already in there, and this is a tracker. So what it's going to do is it's got 7 square, or I guess open squares along here, so then you know what day of the week you started your retinization process. Because for the first 2 weeks, you only do it once a week, and then after that, you do it once a week, except not with the calming milk at the same time as the retinol, but separately, that sort of thing. So it gives you an actual guide here for you to be able to keep track. And that's why I printed this off, is because sometimes it's nice to have something like this on the mirror or nearby. That way you can kind of keep track of what day of the week you've started, because it is very important that you follow the exact schedule for the best results. And remember, retinol, this process is only for at night. So there is that. And then just to make it a little more fun, I added this little journal with the paperwork also. So from like the next day after you wake up and you wash off the retinol, please, please, please wash it off before you go outside. The UV rays do not do well with retinol, so it will burn. So make sure that you wash off your face before you go outside. But anyways, this is a journal that you can kind of write down, okay, well, I experienced some tingliness or, you know, some redness, that sort of thing, but my skin feels really smooth, you know, whatever the situation is. This is a great way for you to see from the very first week to the 8th week, what differences, like what the process was for you. So it's something kind of fun and extra for you. And then if you wanted to take a picture, then you can see like the picture process. And I would totally appreciate it if I could get like pictures, that sort of thing, of your process. But so that is the journal. And then something we need to keep in mind during this retinization process is that there are certain items, and I'm adding this with it, there are certain items that you should not use the same night that you use retinol, or you should not be using them with the retinol at all. From what I know, from what I've taken care of with you, you do not use anything for the Clear Proof or any kind of acne system. And as far as I know, you're not pregnant or trying to be pregnant or anything like that. So that is not the problem, because if you were one of those, then I would have to tell you Clinical Solutions is not where you need to be right now. The salicylic acid that's in like the acne products, that sort of thing, counteracts against it. So we just want to make sure that that doesn't happen. But this will go through the different products that you can't use, or if you want to use them, when you can use them. So that's something kind of extra. That way you can be really smart with when you retinize, and when you can do things that you like to do that are extra for your skin. And outside of that, I'm just going to add like some really fun literature just to kind of explain, you know, what is retinol, what is this set about, why is it important, that sort of thing. So I've got a bunch of different pieces of literature with that. So I am going to be sending that to you along with the Clinical Solutions. Again, I cannot emphasize enough, please, please, please let me know when you are starting this process, because I'm going to help keep track also. That way, if you happen to get really busy and you forget, like, oh yeah, that's supposed to be tonight, I am there to help remind you, and then I am there to help you through the process. And I know that you're probably going to have a lot of different questions. This is a one-of-a-kind product. There's nothing else like this right now on the market. It is dermacosmetic, so I mean, dermatologist, and then the cosmetic part is obviously Mary Kay. But this is the first time anything like this has ever been made. Going to the dermatologist, you're looking at like a 1% retinol. If you do anything that's over the counter, or like our time-wise repair, that's more of a 0.3 capsulated, and this is pure retinol. So this is completely different. And packaged completely differently. Like, there's so much behind the sciences. But I just want to make sure that you are in the know, because I think it's important for you to know what you're putting on your body, what you're putting on your face, what things you could be experiencing, like redness, irritation. You could start experiencing some flakiness, that sort of thing. A lot of that is normal. So just please, please, please reach out to me if you have any questions in the process, and let me know when you start. And I am so looking forward to experiencing this really fun journey with you. Have a great day, Sharon. Bye.